Hi guys. Hi. That was loud. That was loud. I regret that. Hi everybody. I'm back. Do I feel larger than usual? I'm not. Ooh, but now I'm small. All right, no, everything's normal. I'm the problem. Hi, hey, I'm the problem. It's me. That's not at all how the little tune goes, but golly, gall darn, it's what I said. I need music. I need music. Here's our music. This is actually SB Olive's playlist because I was working on it. Rawr. I was working on SB Olive's playlist, like a new one to put on her Artfight. Guys, I have gotten a few Artfight attacks, which is shocking to me because it's not from anyone I know. And I didn't go out into the world and talk about being an Artfight. I see other people who are like, I'm an Artfight, here's my stuff. I didn't do that. I barely just joined Artfight. And everyone is just like, they find child Goldie, they find young Goldie, and the universe is just like, that's the one. All the attacks I've gotten in Artfight have been of young Goldie, and I'm honestly thriving. I'm like, yes, she's great, isn't she? And she was added after Artfight even started. So I think it was like 3 hours into Artfight, and I was about to hit the road and leave town, and I was like, Goldie! And I added her, and I left the town. I left the town, and the people were like, oh, cute little axolotl, we shall draw her. Shame she went through the trauma. Yeah, but in Artfight, we can pretend that the trauma didn't happen, and people are drawing her young and cute and happy, and it's really fun. It's really fun. Anyways, I'm finally home, and I can draw for Artfight. And this is gonna shock you guys, I want to draw pigs. And I'm kind of being haunted. Because I'm finding really great pigs I want to draw, and they're like all on my team. Get off my team. Get off. I want to draw your pig, and I know I can draw them. I know I can still draw them, but I wanted to try and find pigs that weren't on my team to draw, and I keep finding ones that are like calling my name, like, oh, you are so cute, I want to draw you so bad. Ah, look, tragedy. So there's probably going to be 2 tragedy pigs, and I want to do it's not really how many characters do you have to draw for it to be a mass attack? Because I think this is just going to be 4 characters. So I don't think that's enough for a mass. It's gonna be a group. It's a group attack. But yeah, there might be some tragedy on there. I can't help it. I just kept finding cute pigs, and I was like, oh, ow, ow. Hi, I did not say hi to anybody specifically yet. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Congratulations, Archived Rose, on being first. Welcome on in, Cypher. Welcome on in, Archived Rose, obviously. Welcome on in. The rest of you guys, I know Lone Wolf and Snyder is here, but actually, I don't see your daily droplets, so you're not here. All right, you're not here. Why did Lone Wolf say, be ashamed if someone eats me? It would be a shame if someone eats me? Replying to me? Did I want to eat you? Hold on. Do I want to eat you? No, the Chimera wants to eat you. I'm confused. Do I want to eat you? Things that zombies have to, like, deal with. Do I want to eat you? But do I want to eat you? Olive, you'd have to fight Snyder on that. I'm pretty sure I would have to fight a lot of people if I tried cannibalism. I am pretty sure most people would not, like, step to the side unless we were starving in the mountaintops. I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. I just don't think a lot of people would be like, yeah, you go, girl. Slay. Again, unless we're starving in the mountaintops. If we were just having a nice lunch and I said, I'm gonna go eat so-and-so, I guess there's I don't know. I've never said that before. I should move on. I should get off this topic. Technically, cannibalism isn't illegal in most states. Defiling the corpse and murder, yes, but not the act of cannibalism. Worrisome, but okay. Slay? Question mark. I'm not sure, but pop off queen. Maybe, sort of, not really. I don't know. Guys, I wakeboarded for the first time in my life this weekend. I was on a boat with my cousins, and they were like, "Girl, you should get in the water and get behind the boat and get on this board and stand up." And I was like, "I should what? I should do what now?" And then I got in the water and got behind the boat and got on the board, and I was like, "Oh, wait, wait!" And then the boat started moving, and I stood up. It just happened. So that was really cool. Turns out I can wakeboard. It first ever try, I got on my feet in the water, and girl be boarding. She was. So that's pretty crazy. I didn't know I could do that. I can do that apparently. What else did I do? Oh wait, we were having a cousins night. And one of my cousins was making drinks for all of us, and I'd already finished mine. And my sister had decided that she wasn't going to finish her drink, and I think she'd given it to her husband, but he wasn't drinking it either. And I sat there for like 5 minutes while they were explaining the rules of a game we were about to play, and my sister's husband just goes, "Okay, any questions?" And I went, "I have a question. Are you guys going to finish that?" And my sister goes, "Oh, there's tequila." And I went, "I don't care." And I drank it. It was delightful. I don't care. You weren't gonna finish it, and I was. Thank you. Olive, why is Butcher's Vanity a song about cannibalism on a playlist about a child axolotl? It's not on Goldie's playlist. It's on SB Olive's playlist. This is Olive's, the zombie, the dead girl. This is on SB Olive's playlist. We're on her playlist. Her new one that I'm working on, which is only an hour and 12 minutes, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Oh, I'm being dumb. No, you're fine. In the words of Hannah Montana, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Who's ready to draw? Who's ready to draw? I'm going to switch us over to the art screen, and hopefully I'm having a good art day because I at least want to get these sketches down. So, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. All right, I kind of want to do a little animation meme I saw, but with specifically some pig fellas. So I'm just going to sketch poses first. And honestly, I'll probably get most of this worked on off of stream because I don't actually know how to animate in Clip Studio, but I know how to animate in Procreate Dreams on my iPad. And Your Honor, I'm not pulling my iPad up to draw on stream because it's a pain in the rear end. Hi, Starshine. Hi. Oh, I also want to take this moment to remind everyone once again that I have a one-shot manga on Manga Draft, a website for manga, and it's in public voting. So if you have not yet voted for my one-shot manga, please give it a little look-see. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll want to vote. I am also considering putting Scorched Rune on Manga Draft since now I have a channel on that website and I've posted one thing, so I might as well post my other story as well. So you guys, if you've followed my account on that website, I probably will actually be a little active on it, putting Scorched Rune stuff there as well. If I'm gonna post there because of a competition, I might as well post my main work on there as well. I'll probably start working on that later this week. It just sounds like a skill issue with the iPad. It's just a pain in the butt. I didn't get a LaCroix. Everyone excuse me. I didn't grab... Okay. Chat, I have to go for like 1 minute. I'm not even muting my microphone. I'm going to put a BRB and I'm going to put some eyeballs staring at the BRB. And I want you to be well behaved. I'll be back. My microphone's not even muted. Oh, shoot. Why am I big? Why am I big? Why did I come back to being large and in charge? What the heck happened in the 5 seconds I stepped away? Why does this always happen to me? Alright guys, I'm back. I was just reminded I didn't have a LaCroix. Let me get this BRB off my screen. Give me a second. Go away! There we go. Crack open my LaCroix. And I feel like getting up and around Starshine, does that count as a stretch? Literally getting off my butt and running through the kitchen and slipping on the hardwood floor. If you heard me go, oh shoot, that was me slipping on the hardwood floor. I slipped. Sorry, Shoni. I slipped. That is an inside joke no one will ever know. But I want you guys to know that that plays in my head a lot from my youth. I snipped. Okay. Oh, chat. This is crazy. My birthday is in 2 days. I didn't plan anything. I forgot to plan for myself. I'm bad at celebrating myself. I'm so bad at celebrating myself. What do I do for a birthday stream? I probably can't. I have a birthday dinner on my actual birthday, which is Wednesday. So I'll have to either do an early in the evening birthday stream or just do a birthday stream on Thursday instead of Wednesday. But what do I do? What do you guys want to see? I didn't plan anything because I'm bad at making plans, and I kind of forgot that birthdays should be celebrated. I need to celebrate myself better. I don't know how to celebrate myself. I'm just a girl in the world. Why did I start singing frantically? I couldn't tell ya. Just not Lethal Company. I still have flashbacks. You know what? Lone Wolf, would you like to play some Lethal Company with me on my birthday? Now that you've reminded me, it's a possibility. I just kept getting higher and higher pitched. My gosh. I might try and get some friends together. It'd be a little last minute, but maybe Thursday we could do something. I will be drunk. If I had drinks, I would drink too. However, I don't buy drinks. Wait a second, I've never even bought myself a drink. I just go out with my sister and she's like, you want this? And I go, yeah, sister. And then I get one. Oh my gosh, I'm feeding off of other people's money. Well, I am unemployed. But I did that even before I was unemployed. I didn't even realize. I've never bought my own drink. I've always somehow gotten someone else to get me one. What the? I've never realized this, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm using people. I'm using people for alcohol. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Crazy. The more you know.
What a concept.
Why did oh gosh, thank you for the follow, Sky2165. How much did you hear? How much did you hear? Hi, welcome on in. I haven't even drawn anything. I've just been talking about alcohol. Alcohol? I forgot the H in alcohol a lot. Oh, I miss Milo. Milo? He's freaking asleep. Wait, hey Milo, get him. Milo, come here. Come get him. Come get him. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him. He's my little attack dog. Good boy, sweetheart. Thank you. You protected me. Yes. He's my little attack dog. And by that I mean he's just a corgi with anger issues. But welcome on in, Sky21. Welcome. I'm Olive, and I use people for alcohol. That's a horrible introduction. I don't actually do that. I just realized that I clearly have a problem. No, I don't. I don't have a problem. I'm just gonna draw. Guys, I'm just gonna draw. I'm all... all corgis have anger issues. This is kind of true. You're kind of not wrong. Let's draw. We're starting with one of my friend's characters that's on Artfight, which is actually, Morrowhound. I love her. I don't want to draw... probably more of just a half body. I'm gonna just do the face first. As always, I have a reference pulled up to look at because I can't see pictures in my head. I can't. I'll have admitted to having a problem about time. I don't have a problem. I can only think of the word misdemeanor. Oh gosh, it was a mistake. I can't. Oh boy. I can only think of the word misdemeanor. This is truly unfortunate. This is chat. Help me. What do I do? I'm just gonna move on with my life. We're gonna just draw. I forget how much of... I need to open Morrowhand's reference. Okay. Her ears don't completely cover her eyes, but for some reason I forget that they don't, and I have a craving to draw her ears completely covering her eyes. They don't do that. They don't, Your Honor, they don't do that. Why do I want to do that? That's not what they do. That's okay. Do you take song requests? Sorry for asking. I don't, only because if I don't know the song, I don't know the lyrics, and then I don't want to accidentally play something, and then the world explodes and people cancel me on Twitter even though it's already dead. If you drop a recommendation in the Discord, if you want to join the Discord, I can give it a listen to, and we can possibly play it in the future once I know it's safe. But if it's a song I don't know, I must let my fear. I do know Ariana Grande. I guess there's other people named Ariana. I had to double check. I do know a handful of Ariana Grande songs then. Thank you for the Discord, Snyder. Shout out to links in the chat. I don't know where I was going with that one. Here's a little smile. Here's a little smile. And I appreciate you, Snyder. One day I should give Snyder moderation without saying anything and see how fast it takes Snyder to notice. Hi, Elijah. Welcome on in. Welcome. You should. No. Why not? Currently role-playing with friends. My new OC, Milo. Milo! That's my dog! Please, I get abused everywhere else. Well, here's another safe place knocked off your list. That's an awful sentence. That's an awful... I'm so sorry. I sound so evil. That makes me sound so evil. Holy moly. Maybe I am evil. Your Honor, maybe I'm a little evil. He's an axolotl with some bits of inspiration from Young Goldie. Nice. We love Young Goldie. Literally, everyone loves Young Goldie, even in Artfight. Like I said not too long ago, Young Goldie has gotten all my Artfight attacks. And I added her after Artfight had even started. People just found her so fast and were like, this is the one. This is the one. And you know what? You're right. She is the one. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Marahound does not have fluffy cheeks. I almost messed that up immediately. Sorry, girl. You do not have fluffy cheeks. I forgot. I don't have an Artfight command. Here, let me just, where am I? Let me get my Artfight. Hold on. Oh, that's a Z. I typed in Z instead of A. Hold on. Why are the Z and A right next to each other? Hold on. Here, you're in a tree? That's not what I said at all. What do you mean? Here, because you're a bird? Oh, shut your mouth. You know that's not true. There's my Artfight. Happy birthday. Part of a cult that is basically going to be the reason for him starting to, you know, oh, yes, I remember that. Mostly because that was my character and I made that. Although I do also have bad memory, so, you know what? It's possible for me to make that and then forget. Where did my reference pose go, guys? I had you linked as a friend to my page, but maybe forgot to follow you. It's okay, you don't have to follow me. I tend to fall off things. So if you follow me, you might also fall off things. What things? Cliffs? I don't know. I have technically fallen off a cliff. What would happen if you eat olives? So here's a funny story. I'm not a huge fan of olives unless they're in my sandwich, and they're specifically the black olives. Green olives, can't eat them. In fact, quite a few years ago, I did a charity stream, and one of the things was like, if you donated, I'd eat an olive because I hate them. I don't like them. I'm not named Olive because I like olives. That's all I'll say. So if I ate an olive, I'd probably go, ow! And then everyone would laugh at me, most likely. Because agony is funny. Tusks and all. He had to sacrifice a lot of his attachments in order to swear loyalty, because in the cult, falling in love or loving someone is a sin! Don't do it! Keeping your treasures like your family album or anything that's loved. Oh. Man, that sucks. R.I.P. You're gonna miss that later, buddy. Did you already throw that out? Well. Good luck! I'm gonna tilt the head over a little bit, I think. That seems better. I'm trying to do a pose where her hand is kind of behind her head, and I've never drawn this kind of a pose, so I want you all to bear with me. Bear with me. Oh my gosh. So So my family was celebrating like multiple birthdays this weekend because like, oh, we have the whole family together, might as well celebrate multiple birthdays. Well, then we lost power in the home. Hashtag it's dark. And so because we were celebrating birthdays, we lit the house with birthday candles so we could see in the darkness. And we were just going through birthday candles like crazy, chat. We were just like, get more birthday candles, it's dark. More birthday candle. And we were gluing them to like plates and bowls so they'd stand upright. Really fun times were happening, alright? Really fun times. Why the heck is my chat connecting? What do you mean? My chat just had to reconnect itself. Hello? It's all in the trash, and the only one he could keep was his soul gem, because, well, any treasure, sure, but if it's your soul, yeah, might want to keep that. Olive, seriously, what is your life? I have a really funny video that I took when I was in the darkness. And it's just a video where you can barely see anything and you just hear me going, it's me, your girl, in the store. A power's out. Oh, it's out again. It's gonna be a real one. And that's like literally all you can hear and see in the video. And it's a very heavy accent for absolutely no reason. I don't know why I put on an accent when I made that video. I don't know. Storms excite me. I think they're very fun. For some reason, I put on an accent. I don't know. I don't know why I am this way. But, Your Honor, I kind of am this way. Sorgy? Question mark. Is there a thing to be sorgy for? Probably not. Probably not. Feels like as a kid when I played house. What? You guys have never lost power and resorted to birthday candles to guide the way in the darkness? What? You telling me you've never done that before? You should try it. It was exhilarating. I was having a great time. I'm not lying. I was having a grand time. It was very fun. I'd do it again. 10 out of 10 would do again. Maybe get a few more birthday candles, but I'd still freaking do it. I don't fear the dark. The dark, however, might fear me. I have antique oil lamps for that. Okay, well, we don't got antique nothing. We had birthday candles, a handful of candles we didn't even know we owned, and a handful of candles that were battery operated. But that's okay. Wolf is an antique. What would you call the opposite of antique? I feel like that's me over here. I am, hold on. Antique backwards would be EU katana. I don't think that's even close. Antique. 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 Teak. 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 Keat. Keat. Antique. Nut. Keatna. That's me. That's me. Opposite of antique. I did it. It's actually just backwards of antique. Probably not opposite. But you know what, Your Honor? I'm considering it done. Your Honor, I did it. And you can't make me believe otherwise. This is what I've decided to believe. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Good luck. Good luck with what? I don't know. I just wanted to wish you luck. Maybe something is coming your way in the darkness of the night in 3 days. Tres? I don't know day in Spanish. I only know year. You know what I want to say. You understand me. Don't even worry about it. I know deep in my heart that you get me. And that's what matters. Really and truly, that's what matters. Okay, girl, here's your other arm. That's your shoulder. That's your arm. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Your Honor, don't ask me questions. I will never have an answer. Just never. This is a hand, everybody. Just want everyone to know that this is a hand. I promise. Not a very good hand, but like in the hand. It's the idea of a hand. It's the hopes and dreams of a hand. It's me trying my bestest, Your Honor. Oh, I don't know what to say. You're all good. You don't gotta say nothing. You. I have to do a factory reset now. I'm feeling a lot better, you guys. Thanks for giving me this time to really process what was going on in my brain. I think I'm fresh and equipped to handle whatever the world will throw at me. But preferably, don't throw anything at me. I'm still sensitive. Factory reset does not mean I can handle it. It just means that I don't know what it means. I just did it. But no, don't worry about saying it. If you just want to lurk in the chat, that's all good. If you just want to exist a little bit in the darkness and in the space in between, that's all good. I can yap for the both of us. Where did I go? Where did I put my reference? If I lose my reference one more time, chat, I'm throwing myself into the void. How do you lose a reference? You forget to cherish it. There we go. There's your hair. I'll give you a little bit more hair. Your hair probably is gonna do something like that, I would assume. I don't know how hair works. I don't know how hair works. I barely even know how to breathe sometimes. You ever just like forget how to breathe a little bit? Happens to the best of us. I'll never forget when I remembered you can breathe while drinking water if you just breathe through your nose. I did in fact forget that was something you could do. For anyone who's new and doesn't know this story. One day I was drinking from a bottle of water and I thought to myself, man, it would be so much easier if you could breathe while drinking water. Like, and not have to put the water bottle down to breathe. And then I remembered that you have a nose and you can breathe through it. It was a real game changer, chat. It was a real game changer, let me know. Did I say let me know? What? Whatever. I give up. I give up. I'm not built. I'm not built to speak. I'm only built to draw. Where do I want to put your cute little tusks? I'm going to put them right here. Oh my gosh. I love you. Oh, I love you. Sorry. I kind of get cuteness aggression with my art, so, pardona me. I can't help it. Alright, I'm gonna zoom this. Not zoom, but I'm just gonna... I don't want to flip you over. Here, I'm gonna flip you over. You want to go over here? I might put the other arm down. Here. I might put your other arm down. I'm not even gonna lie. Where do I want to put your arm? Like, if I do... Okay, shoulder is here. Maybe I just have your arm kind of tucked behind you. I don't... Question mark. Question mark. Okay. I do think this is rough, but it is getting places. So I'm going to put this on a low opacity and I'm going to get the fit. We're going to sketch the fit and then we'll move on to our next character. Let's see. You've got your cloak, goes over your shoulders, like this, like that. I might leave in 4 hours because I have a date. Oh, my date goes well! And listening and get ready at the same time. You are all good. My streams are usually 2 to 3 hours, so you are, I mean, I might leave before you. Sometimes my streams are longer if I log in. Once upon a time, I streamed for 5 hours and then my phone died and I went, guys, we gotta go. Guys, we gotta go. My phone died. And sometimes my phone is the reason why I leave. I'm like, we gotta go, guys. Electronical device is dead. We gotta go. We gotta run. But you are all good. I hope you get ready well. Wait, that didn't come off right. I hope it goes good. I'm not built for human interaction, guys. Your girl tried, she failed, she tried again, she still failed after the factory reset, too. How many factory resets does this girl need? Don't answer that question. It's probably a lot, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the number. Sigh. 26. I said don't answer. I can't believe you answered the question I didn't want an answer to. How far does this belt go? Your butt? Sorry. Does it go? There, I'm gonna make it that long. There you go, girly pop. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna. I don't know how to live and be an average, normal human being. Has anyone noticed that? Oh, I think I misunderstood the assignment when I was born. They said, "Congratulations, you are human," and I went, huh, huh, huh. What do I do? And they didn't give me an answer. They didn't send me out in the world. They never gave me an answer. Oh, and I'm bald. Oh, and they made me bald. I will mourn this day forever. Okay. We're gonna do this for the shirt. It does this. It's also kind of a torn up shirt, so we're just gonna put in some of the tears and whatnot. Oh, ow, ow, and you're petting my bald head. Oh, it's okay. I'll forgive you. I can feel the fingers on my scalp. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they're gone. Welcome on in, VJ. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day, good time, good second, millisecond, hour, week, year, decade. I'm running out of time of measurement. Yeah, I'm out. Started a competition with myself about like how many dates I knew. Not dates, but like you understand. You know what I'm getting at. Or you don't, and I can't explain it because I don't know how. And in that case, I'm sorry. The blame is on me. Now I want to go to a salon because I love getting my hair shampooed. That's so valid. Oh! I need to buy shampoo. I'm out. I'm out of shampoo. You reminded me. Thank you. I will use the shampoo until there's like nothing possibly left to use. I will run out of shampoo and be like, "Oh, I better order some more." And then also, I better put some water in this bottle and shake it up and still use it. Every ounce of shampoo will be used. We will not let any shampoo go to waste. It is illegal. I will not allow it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Shampoo is precious. XOXO CoverGirl. There we go. There we go. So this is the shirt, and then we have kind of like an undershirt here, and then we have a belt, sort of. I don't want no one talking to me about belts. Last stream, everyone got on to me about how I said I don't wear belts, and then all my characters wore belts, and I was like, I never said that my characters didn't wear belts. I just said that me, as a human being in the real world, doesn't. Rah. And then everyone was like, oh, they wear belts. Don't you all of me. I don't own a... What do you want me to do? 4 subs and I'll go buy a belt. No, actually, that would be more than 4 subs. Because I would want you guys to pay for my belt. How expensive? What does a cheap belt cost? $5? Okay, maybe 4 subs actually would get me enough. I don't know. I don't go around buying belts. You want me to wear a belt? Hashtag pay for my belt. Okay. I ain't doing it. I don't wanna. I'm unemployed. I don't have a job. Okay. Okay. Let me. What? I put these accessories here and here. And here and here. Something like that. Something like that, Your Honor. I should have made this go a little further out because this is part of the belt. Not the belt! The cloth! The fabric! What am I saying? What am I saying, Your Honor? I'm confused, lost in the sauce, and frightened. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Let's real quick, I'm gonna cover that up. There is a wrist arm warmer thing. I don't freaking know what this is called. I don't know what this is called, but it exists, so we gotta draw it. So we can put one there. And then another one we'll put here. Now we put another one here. Now we'll put another one here. And then we go fuzzy and fuzzy and fuzzy and fuzzy. And you'll never guess, but it's freaking fuzzy. Shocking, if true. Okay, I am gonna free transform this real quick because I want to make it a little bit bigger. If I could, pretty please. How about that? My hair is back. It's an early Christmas miracle. Okay. All right. There's my sketch of her. So we're gonna put that to the side. What was that? Okay, I need to find another pose reference real fast. I just typed in confident pose. I just hope that confident pose will get me somewhere. Okay, we got options. 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 Now I gotta find the option I want. What option do I want? Wait, no, can I go off of this? Maybe? Hmm. Hi, Elle. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm looking for a good pose reference right now. So we're on a little journey at the moment. I guess I'll do this. I explode. Oh, gosh. Survive? Question mark. Please survive. I will miss you. All right, here we go. We got our next contender. And I should really split these into two different tabs so I can look at them at the same time. Yeah, I just did a smart decision. Now I can see my art ref and my pose reference at the same time. You would have thought I would have thunk of this like 40 minutes ago, but I didn't. but I didn't. And that's okay. All right. Honestly, I will probably move either you down or make you a little bit smaller and move you down. Like, hold on. Thank you for the LaCroix check. Why blow me up? Give me a second. The good thing I didn't immediately take a sip, or you wouldn't have heard me tap on the LaCroix can all nice sounding like. For once, it wasn't me. You're right. You're right. And I can appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for once not being the one to commit the crime. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna hide you, and I'm gonna actually draw this character in the center first, because drawing them to the side throws me off a little bit, because I just want to draw like all of them, and then half of them goes away, and then blah, 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 you know? You know? I'm aggressive. I speak aggressively. Why? I don't know. Freaking, why do I talk to myself too? I don't know. I'm still doing it. Help. Help me, chat. Help me. I must recover. Even if you want me getting bullied by Snyder here. I didn't say I wanted you getting bullied. I just... You put words in my mouth. You put words in my mouth. Giving your mod will cause that. Okay, well that's a cause and effect, okay? Children aren't drowning because they're selling ice cream. Okay? All right, this is the correlation, all right? This is not a correlate. I don't know. The children aren't drowning because they're selling more ice cream. They're drowning because it's summer. How is ice cream related to drowning? Okay, this is what my teacher told me to teach us, like correlation or cause and effect. The sales of ice cream goes up alongside the rate of children drowning. But it's not because ice cream is being sold that more children are drowning. It's because it's summer and it's hot, so people buy more ice cream, and also children swim and drown. But it's not because of the ice cream that they're drowning. It's just that the numbers go up together, but they're not related to each other. All right? That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm not going to draw the fluffy mane until I get the actual pose. There we go. Couldn't think of that. Couldn't think of that word for a second. You know what? Okay. Let's maybe make your face tilted downwards. Yeah, let's tilt your face downwards a little bit. We'll do something like this. I'm not going to detail it right at this moment. Not right at this moment. Later? Sure. Right now? No. I want to tilt this more. Okay. Gotta get your collarbone. Figure out where you're... Ah! A bug landed on my face, chat. A bug just landed on my cheek. Why? Why is there a freaking... It's the fly I saw enter my home when I left this morning. I knew that fly would come back to torment me. I opened my door this morning to, like, go outside, as you do when you exist sometimes, and I sadly witnessed a fly fly into my house just as I was turning to close the door. And I knew it was going to come back to bite me, and look at it. It's back and it's biting me right now. Live on stream, it's back and it's biting me. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Your Honor. Your Honor, I don't like this. Can I maybe... Let's do this. This. I gotta draw big boobs. We'll figure this out together, Chad. I'm still not the best at this, but that's okay. That's alright. We will figure this out together. We will figure this out together. That hurt a little bit, and I'm sorry I made you bear witness of that noise, chat. I was using my brain, and then for some reason my brain was like, clack your teeth together because that'll somehow help you in these trying times, and I did it, and I was like, oh, that kind of hurt, and then I was like, oh, people heard that. They might not have liked that. I don't even know what that food item is. I'm assuming it's a food item because it came from a message from Elijah, and that usually means food of some kind, but I don't even know that food item. That one's new to me. Sneezed. Your Honor, I had to sneeze. And also, Your Honor, I did sneeze. Crazy if true. And it was true. La, la, la. Turns out they are like fruit, tastes just like ice cream. Ooh, ice cream is pretty good. Alright, that I may not know the food item, but it do sound pretty tasty, so congratulations. Congratulations. I gotta figure out everything. I have to figure out everything. Sorry. Oh, why are you erasing? I get tunes stuck in my head sometimes. It happens. It happens. Forgive me for my crimes, alright? Let's see. You gotta get the fitting, you know? If you know, you know. Do something like this. Or something like this. Let's get the main part now, which is some kind of like this. Cool. Cool. I'll give you a photo in the Discord. Yes, drop it. Teach me. I want the knowledge of the food item I've never heard about. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, what else? What else? What else? What else? Let's see. How much? I don't want to go too far past here. So let's just get the arms going. I think this arm, we're just gonna have, I think this one will be resting on the hip. So we can do something like this. So we'll do something like that. Yag. We'll do something like this. Loki! Hello! Hi! Alright, y'all, I'm nervous. Wish me luck. Bye! He's at my door early. Wishing you so much luck, Sky! 21 Sky! You got the Sky! Go beyond! Yippee! There we go. I wish you all the luck I had for the rest of the day. Now, I'm gonna be very unlucky, but you're gonna be very lucky, so it's okay. It works out. Spanish name is Anana? Okay. I hope I said that right. But hi, Loki. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. We're working on some Artfight stuff. I'm drawing pigs. Guys, this might be shocking, but I was drawn towards the pigs. Two of these, I will admit, are my character's friends, but I have a few other options that aren't my friends. They're random people who had pigs I liked. Bye, Sky. Thank you again for stopping in and for leaving the follow. Good luck with the rest of your day. And the head pads. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, and this arm is over here. And we'll see a little bit of it, I think. I don't know how much of it we'll see, actually. Let's see. I think it's going mostly straight down. I think it's going to be something like this. Something. Try to figure this out. That's the shoulder. This is the forearm. Elbow is probably somewhere around here. So we might see a little bit of it here, but not a ton. All right. So we'll do that. I'm trying to get these lines to like work with me. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But no, sometimes I draw lines and they don't want to work with me. How freaking dare they? Okay. Hi, Moon. Welcome on in. Photos in the Discord. Why is my Discord not open? Hold on a second. I don't have Discord open. I have Discord open now. Okay. Let me take a look-see. It's I'm assuming it's in the food. Tasty food. Oh. Interesting. I've never seen that before. That is new to me. That is new to me indeed. Well, the more you know. Thank you. Thank you for this knowledge. I'm going to tilt your head. Oh, okay. I'm going to tilt your head a bit more. I legit told someone about the recent goals you've had. They legit felt so bad for you. The recent goals? Oh. Being bald? Being an egg? Arson? Egg is in process, BT dubs. I have not forgotten it. It's just taking a little bit to get done. Ah, it's fine. If I die, I die. A little bit of baldness never killed no one. There's plenty of bald people out there. I feel bad for you and your recent goals. What are Moon's recent goals? My dad got a couple of fruit trees outside of his apartment. Fun! I want a freaking fruit tree. I want a tree with fruit on it. I'm freaking jealous. Give me your fruit tree. Pack it up. Pack it up in a bag right now. Give it to me. Give me the fruit tree. Your Honor, I wanted that fruit tree, so I took that fruit tree. How did I do it? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hold on, I gotta really look at this. I gotta look at her face. I'm gonna get her face right. I got a lemon tree outside. I freaking love lemons. I love lemons, Your Honor. I don't know if you know this about me, but I do. All right, guys. We gotta get drawn. We gotta get drawn. Bow, bow, bow. That eyebrow was like... Oh, I'm upside down now. I was trying to say that eyebrow turned out really good, and then I went upside down. And then I went upside down. Why do you guys all have fruit trees? I don't got, like, nothing. This is so unfair. When is it my turn? When is it my turn? Your Honor, when is it my turn to have, like, a fruit tree or something? I mean, my grandfather grows corn for fun, but that's not the same. It's not the same. It's come to my attention that people might not know. Do I want to talk about this on stream? It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's come to my attention that people might not know what corn smut is. It's like a fungal infection on corn. It's just this like gross, icky gray stuff on corn. But it's called corn smut. And it's come to my attention people might not know about that. So now you know. If I know, so do you have to know. It was a bad sentence, bad phrasing, but whatever. Whatevs. So, there's the knowledge I give you today. You're welcome. Maybe you already knew that. Actually, a raise in chat. Who knew about corn smut? Who knew about that? Or did I teach you something new today? I'm curious now. I'm gonna put this on free transform actually. Trying to make this a little bit bigger. I don't know if this face is... I erased too much. I don't know if this face is turning out the best, but... It's fine. We'll put a tusk there. Hey, Elijah knew. That kind of doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Elijah, I think you were the one person I expected off the bat in chat to know, honestly. So that don't surprise me too much. Other people, I'm very interested in if you guys know or not. Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to make this a bit higher. I'm going to give you this, and let's work on your hair real fast. It goes like this. Hold on, do that. And then here. And then you go. Why did I draw your other eye? Your other eye isn't even visible. Chat, I drew the other eye and the other eye isn't visible. I'm a fool, chat. I'm a fool. I can't believe I've done this. I feel so foolish. I feel so foolish, chat. I just made more work for myself for no reason. For no reason. Man. Okay. Oh, I'm upside down again. What is the longest time I've streamed for? 15 hours. I did a subathon, I think, 3 years ago now. 15 hours. I would be willing to do another subathon that goes to that length, honestly and truly. I just am very bad at planning for subathons. But I would be willing to do another one of that length, honestly. 15 hours? Dang. Yeah, 15 hours. It was a while ago, but yeah. again, if I was better at planning subathons, I would do another one. I'm just really bad at planning it. I don't know. If I actually try to put some effort in and I try to plan a subathon, would y'all be interested? Because I could probably put the effort in. The problem is just that I don't. I ought to. I ought to. I could never. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. I spent a few hours doing art, then I spent a few hours doing Minecraft. I had my mods step in and help every now and then if I needed a break, etc., etc. What makes it even better was it was 15 hours with AC issues. So at one point I had to have my mods take over while AC people came out to fix the thermostat. It was crazy. Crazy. So it was not an easy 15 hours. It was a hot 15 hours. I don't think I could do 10 at least. I don't know, maybe I'm not as strong as I was back then, and maybe I couldn't do 15 hours again, but honestly, knowing that I've done 15 hours before makes me feel like I could do it again. Like, I could do it again. Past me did it, current me could do it. I just don't do it. LOL. LOL. I think if I were to do it again, you guys would definitely get to see me work on manga pages for Scorched Rune. Usually I don't work on them live, but hey, if I was gonna stream for 15 hours, I ain't hiding that no more. You're gonna get to see me work on it live. I am also trying to kind of speed run the rest of Scorched Rune because we're in the pilot chapter, okay? This is like chapter 0. I really, really want to get it finished and work on the next chapter because it's when things like really start hitting the fan. It's gonna be so fun to do. So I don't know. I'm trying to like really get a move on with this current chapter of Scorched Rune. Aim for 20! Now, I will say I did take rests and like I slept a bit in the 15 hours that I was live, but like still I like was there. So it wasn't 15 hours. But you know, that's why I had friends who would step in if I needed a little rest, etc., etc. That kind of thing. I don't want to put your eyes. I'll put your eyes this way. Here we go. How we feeling? How we looking? I think you have jewelry here. I'm not seeing the jewelry in your reference. Oh, it got like drawn in. I see. Okay, but you do have jewelry. You have it like this. I'm just going to sketch that in. I'm going to go ahead and get your scars in the sketch while I'm looking at it. I'm just going to do them simple. I'm going to do, you got a scar here. You've got one. How did half your face get got here? I didn't mean to zoom out that far. And you've got one like here. There we go. I do boobs. Big boobs. You got a necklace here. We'll get that thrown in here. There we go. Something kind of like that. All right. I think this is pretty good for the sketch. So let's move you over to where you need to go. Let's put you, oh, I don't know, here? Should I have flipped you maybe? No. Welcome to trying to figure out where to place these characters. I'm gonna put you, let's maybe put you like this. Give you some breathing room. Yes, please apply the transformation. So we will see a little bit of your pants. Let me actually look at your pants. Okay. Pretty simple pants. Pretty simple pants. Put a line here. Oh, the rest of your hand kind of goes here. I'm flipping the canvas. I can't see. Well, I mean, I can see, but I want to look at it the other direction. It's what I want. Okay, there we go. And we'll do something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the sketch. I do feel like I'm going to grab Morrow and make the heights maybe line up a little bit more. I don't know if these two are the same size or not. I'll just make them all the same size in the doodles I'm doing. I'm going to move you a little bit further out to match the space that I'm giving Heavy Hawk.
My friends OCs have been looking for Myok for days, thinking I got killed until I decided to be a meanie and just casually have Elijah, Myok's name, walk in casually to read on intel about their enemies, and they were like, well, this child might be dead, and he just pops in.
Well, guys, I think the kid's dead. Kid walks in. Okay, guys, kid is not dead. We panicked for nothing. Your Honor, the kid was in fact alive. Okay. Oh, would you look at this? Snyder Girl 26 is now following you on Artfight. I'll follow back. Yeah, I'll follow back. Okay. Now here comes the hard part, chat. I have to choose the next pig character, and this is where I'm like, who do I choose? Actually no, I think I know who I want to choose next. I like this one. But when I get to the next one, that's when I'm going to start dying. I do need a pose, though. Hold on, let me see if this... Okay, is there a personality I can use for this dude? Because if not, I will just find a pose. I'm looking for personality. What is your personality? Trying to get a vibe. He just seems like a pretty chill guy. All right, let's get a good pose for this. Let's get a good pose.
It's like those parents that lose their child and you're that child who left without telling them and decide to return knowing dang well you're in trouble and try to go, oh yeah, I was just over there, yep. That was their situation.
Yeah, I was just over there. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. That audio was so fun to me. Do you have... Oh, you do have an axe. I'm not drawing you with enough space to show the axe, though. I don't think. Unless I can find a good holding axe pose. Let's see if there's a good pose for holding an axe. Like a big one. Thank you. For nothing, you useless reptile. Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile. Okay, that's just, as you guys can tell, that is just another brain worm I have. What? I accidentally closed my bookmarked characters. Come back. Come back. No. No, come back. Where did you go? Okay. I got back. We good now. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Do I have a good axe pose I can use for you? Which direction are you going to be? Oh, you're going to be in the same direction as this. Okay. I think I could maybe fit the axe in a little bit. Maybe. Let me take one more look. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. Oh, I think this is the last... Okay, this is the second to last song on Olive's playlist. Kind of a sad one. Oh, this one's a little too... I don't know if the axe will actually work out. I would like to include the axe. The axe is kind of fun. Let me look through a few more references to look at. How large is your playlist? I'm assuming 25 songs. This SB Olive playlist I've been remaking is
They're
21
an adoptive
songs.
family, Your Honor, and they adopted this very mutilated child that's had their 2 pairs of wings burned off when falling. Just a witch and succubi demon with their traumatized child and axolotl that's in a cult.
Casual stuff. Totally normal. Totally fine. Yeah, for real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. You should be a bit taller, maybe. Should you be a bit taller, or should you just take up a bit more room? Hold on. I can't tell. Why do they look like 2 different heights? They're not. That's crazy. They are not 2 different heights, but they look like 2 different heights. That's throwing me for a loop. Throwing me for a loop. Whatever. Hey, I am not short-lived nor small-lived. But hi, 6JO. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, why did I need to stop. I need to stop closing character references. Help me. Okay, there we go. Oh, this OC has hands almost close to how I usually draw the hands, and that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute, actually. I love that. You love to see different hand designs. They're very fun. They're very fun. I have a friend who does not like Borlean hands, by the way. Which, for those of you who may or may not know, I will actually open... I'll open Devi's ref sheet. So these are how I draw Borlean hands, and my friend does not like it. He says it puts his fight or flight into action, and I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry. I can't control your fight or flight. Chat, does it activate your fight or flight? What's the vibe, chat? What's the vibe? Been rewatching Midseason Goldie's POV and kept replaying the moment where Goldie tried to ride a skeleton horse, but got hit in the face by one of the chandeliers of the town. I don't remember that. Can you please send me the episode and time frame of that? I do not remember that. I do not remember that. But now I'm intrigued. Anyways, I shall leave. Thank you for stopping in, 6JL. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this. Alright. You're gonna face this way a bit, I think. It's during the winter solstice episode after she wakes up and reunites with Flam. I really don't. Oh, I think I vaguely remember this. Oh, wait. You know what? Yeah, I think I vaguely remember this now. Just ever so vaguely, though. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, Your Honor. Picasso. Okay, let's draw. Let's draw. Let's try and draw. There we go. There we go. You're gonna kind of be facing... I think you're kind of facing this way, which is opposite than how I've been doing these, but... That's okay. That's okay. This is what I want. This is what I want. I'm trying to double check this character's body type. Okay. You've been muscular. Got it. Okay. Let's draw. Let's draw, she says. And then doesn't keep drawing. Look, sometimes I get nervous. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get in the zone. Art is hard. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do this. Down to here. I'm probably gonna have to make you actually bigger. Hold on a second. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Un momento. Bring that down there. POV when the viewers remember more than the person who played them. Hey! That wasn't me, that was Goldie, okay? I wasn't real during those times. I was gone. I was in a different realm of existence during the Goldie times. That was Goldie, not me. Those aren't my memories. Those are Goldie's memories. Leave me alone. Be so nice to me. Yeah, this is actually a better reference because I can see more. I can see more of the character this way. Let's go. Here's your shoulder. And your other shoulder is kind of doing this. Let's see, how do we want to go about this axe? Because I do want to include this axe. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I wanna. So you admit that Goldie is just another person? He's not a separate person. I didn't say that. I don't even know what I said. You know what? I don't know, Your Honor. I don't know. I plead the fifth. I'm being quiet now. I think that's the fifth. Don't talk to me. Oh, sound like it. Yeah, you put words in my mouth. You said it was Goldie's memories, not yours. You playing. When did I say that? I don't got no recollection. I don't think that's what I see. No, I don't think I said that. What? I don't know about that, guys. Put the arm up here. Put the, this is gonna be, you know what? I need to move you into the middle. I forgot that that's what I was doing. I was putting the character in the middle so I could draw them in the middle and actually feel like I have room for things. Let's just do, I'm gonna shrink your face real fast. I'm gonna shrink your head down. That might be a bit better. So I want your axe to be kind of like here. So let's pretend that this is, I don't think that's right. Okay. The axe is more like this, I think. I'm just going to do a pretty basic shape right now. I'll figure it out more later. Just, guys, pretend that this is a really good axe, okay? Okay. Also, guys, I have bad memory. Olive, you got bad memories. Oh, boy. I read that right after. Yep. But it ain't as bad as Grandpa's and you know it. You got bad memory recollection. Yeah, thanks. You got bad memories. Sigh. Sigh, guys. I guess I have bad memories. I guess my memories are bad. A crying shame. All right. I'm struggling, Your Honor. Let's do maybe a different pose. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let's look around. Let's look around the poses again because I'm kind of dying. Maybe this one. This is kind of similar, but a different. I don't know. Let's just try this one. Okay, let's say we put the face here. And then kind of tilt it like this. Okay. Well, actually, let's maybe just do the neck. Y'all, sometimes I think I am not an artist. And then other times I am. It's kind of crazy how that works. Sometimes good, sometimes not quite as good. But your girl tries. Yeah, we are now off of the playlist. It's just random songs now. Let's see. What do I have? Hold on. We could do mayhaps. What do I have? What are some playlist options? What playlist? I don't know. Let's just do this. There's a video on my YouTube feed that says, "Why didn't the Titanic call 911?" Brother, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't think they had that choice. What do you mean? Hashtag the world disappoints me sometimes. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go down into here. Let's see. Oh wait, you're gonna go down, you're gonna go up. I think that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Maybe. We'll see. So shoulder and arm is gonna be raised here. I think. It might be a little too raised, but whatever. And I'm trying to put... It's not going up. It's doing kind of this sort of a vibe. They then said, why did they fall into the boat instead of the water? The water is safer and softer than the boat. Yeah, it's just a video that's trying to be annoying. It's one of those vibes. Don't let them drag themselves to their own depths. Let them drag themselves down. I stopped being in English very quickly into that sentence, and I still haven't fully recovered my English, it sounds like. Brrr. That wasn't right. That wasn't what I wanted to draw at all. YouTube feed is low-key cooked with these. Survive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't become cooked too. That's my one word of advice. Don't let the cooking spread. That sounds so violent. Okay, here's your axe again. Something like that. And I don't know, put the end around here somewhere, I think. And then your arm. Hand is here. Part of your elbow is going to go down to here. So I'm going to move your arm a bit more down, perhaps. Mayhaps. I'm going to move your arm forward even. A bit closer to your shoulder. Maybe like that? No, maybe like... Where do I put your arm? Here, mayhaps? That seems a bit better. I need to do some erasing because I can't see anything. I cannot see. When I close my eyes, I can't see. Okay, and then this is gonna go here. There we go. That seems all right. I'm going to take your head, shrink it a bit more, and move it up. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Here's your neck. Some more of your neck. Okay. Shoulder. And I'm gonna let your arm, I think, just hang down. I forgot I had that sketch. Get out of here. You're there. You're there. I don't need that sketch. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You go down. I'm gonna flip this over. Okay. Coolio. Coolio. Let's work on your face. Zoom. Let's work on your face. I think I'm gonna have you looking a bit more straightforward. I really need to see the shape of your snout. You look pretty square snouted. Let me see. No. You've still got some heart shape to you. There were a few different views and I couldn't exactly figure out which one. There we go. Honestly, a little bit thinner than that maybe. There we go. There we go. You're very fun because you actually have 2 sets of tusks, which, fun fact, so does Debbie. Just cool things. Just cool things I like to talk about sometimes. All right, so your first set kind of curve like this, it looks like. Let me take a look see. Yeah. So your first set kind of curves out like this. And you got like a ring of some kind on this one. I'm just gonna do a little line. And then your second set curve out this way. Here we go. There we go. All right. Now let's work on your face. Flip. Wow, I feel really... I flipped and I felt strange. Okay, I'm gonna move this further out. There, maybe even further out. Hold on. I'm gonna move you down to there. I want gummy worms, small live. Give me gummy worms. I don't have... First of all, I don't have gummy worms. Second of all, how do you expect me, even if I did have gummy worms, how do you expect me to give them to you? I am all ears, alright? How? What is the process? You are hiding gummy worms from me. I am not, because, shocking if true, you guys might not know this, I'm not a big fan of gummy candies. I'm not. Sorry. I don't believe you. I don't like gummy candies very much. Not a big fan. And this isn't a lie either. Do you think I'm lying? I ain't lying. Trying to figure out this dude's face. I'm too busy trying to draw to lie. I'm too distracted. Are your cheeks fluffy? The questions I have to ask. Are your cheeks, I think they're kind of fluffy, but like low down fluffy. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. We'll do this. And this. And this. I'm gonna need to mess with the face a little bit. You're definitely hiding some. I don't have a basement. I don't have a basement. I don't even think I know anyone with a basement. There's no basements for me to hide these in. I don't have a basement. Nobody I know has a basement. I can't. I legitimately can't hide them in a basement. Poor choice of words. I don't have a basement. Not everyone in the world builds a basement. There are places where people don't build basements. I don't got one. I never had one. One time I was at a place that had a basement and it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, they're real. Just like ice cream trucks, I was not sure they were real until one day it turned out they were. I have an odd experience with basements and ice cream trucks, apparently. I'm going to turn that. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? Oh, that was not my eraser. Beautiful. Beautiful, but also wrong. That is not the eraser either. If I choose the wrong brush one more time, chat, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Oh, I did it again. My marbles are gone, chat. Officially, I've decided to let my marbles go. They're gone. The marbles are no more. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that maybe. And then we're gonna do up to here, mayhaps. Mayhaps. Sometimes I really struggle with drawing the snouts. Sometimes I do good, then sometimes I don't do quite as good. It's a real back and forth that I live with. Alright, where do we want to put you? Over here, maybe? Is that better? I'm getting weirded out. Hold on. I might restart this. Hold on. Let's restart this maybe. If your face is here, let's see, tilt your face down like this. So we could put like your eyes here. Which I need to zoom in on this image to see your eyeballs. Can I zoom in, please? I zoomed. Okay. So let's like put your eyes here. We can do this. Hold on, there's your eyebrow. Put your eye over there. Okay. You got like a nose scar. So we're going to do something like this. Figure out where your snout goes. Then your tusks. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. You guys. Hopefully. Maybe. I might move this eyeball down. I might move this eyeball down just a little bit. There we go. And then your other eyebrow is here. And then your other eye. Something like that. Yeah, that seems good. And then up. Top of your head. And then your ears. Goes like that. Soft at the end. And then around. Nice! You also have a scar on this one. I'm just going to sketch that in like that. There we go. Oh yeah. That's way better. Sometimes you just gotta go bald a little bit, chat. Especially if you're me. I go bald a lot. While drawing. Not necessarily on stream. Although it does happen on stream. But I didn't mean specifically that event. I think I've spoken too much and now I've just walked in circles. Anyways, I'm drawing! Yay! Okay. Let me look. Is there a better straightforward drawing of your hair, maybe? Maybe. Trying to figure out his hair. Give me a second. Let me see your hair. Your hair is a little bit messy. A little bit crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just... I think I can figure this out. I can figure this out. I can't figure this out. We're just gonna work backwards. And then, like, we'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, so we'll do that there. I'm gonna flip this over. So we got hair strands like this. And like here. And then we get like a hair strand that kind of goes a little under the ear here. Like that. I'm going to free transform this real quick. Give it a little bit more oomph. Sometimes I draw hair and it's like, so flat. I need to mess with it a little bit to give it oomph like this. I'm working on it, you know? Okay, and then some hair here. And then kind of just does this, it looks like. Here, I'm going to make that a little bit less, I think. Okay. I need to see more of your hair. Show me more of your hair. Pretty, please. Dang, that really didn't zoom me in very far. I was trying to get a zoomed in look on the hair and it said no. It said, no, this is as far as you can zoom. And it was barely anything. SMH. SMH my ham. It's okay. It's okay. I got it. I got it. We'll do that. And then, can I see, would the other side of your hair be visible? I think so. I think so. Something like this, I think. We'll do that. We'll do that, and hopefully that's good and satisfactory. Fingers crossed. All right. I'm going to combine these two layers to a folder. And that's the face. Now I want to get the clothes, the fit. I like the outfit. Here we go. I knew there was a good one I could reference. I just had lost it in the sea of everything else I had pulled up. All right. So you've got some kind of little necklace thing here. I'm gonna go like that. And then I don't really have anything going on here. You have a little cape-like thing that goes like this. Does this. There we go. And then like a wrap here. And then you've got a belt. So put the belt like this. Big buckle. Big belt buckle. Yes. And more gold. Like this. Okay. Then there's some more fabric around here. Put some of the patterns on it. And then more here. We'll do that. And this also has some circles. There we go. Nice. Okay. And let's get your little star pattern thing you got. Cool. I think that's good. All right, your collarbone is like kind of right here. The necklace was just throwing me off a little bit. All right, and your arm is here. There's nothing on your arm, so your arm's gonna stay bare. Bow, 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 bow. Shoulder here. Let's work on this hand real fast. So they have kind of the same, well, not the same, but close to how I like to do it, but a little bit different. It was on here somewhere. Ahaha. There's 2 forefingers and a thumb and a secondary finger akin to a pinky. Got it. Got it. Let's see. So basically, I think what this will look like is we'll have a finger like this, and then another one. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to have the thumb. And I'm not sure, yeah, I don't think we would really see the pinky with the way this hand is. But I'm going to stare at this for a bit. I don't think we would. I'm trying to think. Trying to think and understand the hand. Let's see. I cannot tell. I don't think you'd really be able to see it. Maybe a little bit here. So we'll just do something like that for the hand. Because I really don't think you'd see much of the pinky or anything. So something like that. Cool. Cool. All right. And do you have anything on your arms? Oh, you do. Oh, on this one, it's not going to be visible, is it? Here, first of all, let's make your hand bigger. Something a bit more, I think, like this. There we go. Yeah, so on this hand, there is some like arm plate ting. I don't know what it's called. But I don't think we're really going to see it because this is the arm holding the axe. Does it matter which hand holds the axe, actually? I never considered it. I don't think it does. Because I've seen this character holding heavy objects with both arms. Does this say which hand is dominant for this character? I don't think it's that deep, is it? I'm just thinking of hand dominance right now, and I don't think it's that deep. Because on one image, the character is holding it in the right hand, and in another image, the character is holding a child in his left hand, and also again holding the kid in his left hand. And I believe, yeah. If you can hold a child confidently in your left hand, you can probably also hold an axe in your left hand. So I'm gonna I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna say that I'm okay doing this. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that this is all right. I've seen you hold multiple heavy objects in your left hand, so I'm gonna assume you can handle an axe. You got this. You got this, bro. Are your elbows fluffy? Do you get drawn with fluffy elbows? I don't think you do. Okay. Never mind then what I was doing. I don't think you get drawn with fluffy elbows. Some of my characters have fluffy elbows, some of them don't. It's all in the details. It's all in the details, chat. It's all in the details. Okay. Oh boy, this arm is possibly going to mess me up. Let me see. This is your elbow. We're going to go into the rest of your arm. Something like that. What are we looking at? I would like to maybe see arm. Your hand goes here. I think your wrist will be like this. And I don't think actually I'd see much of the top of your arm. Yeah, I don't think I would. Okay, so that's fine. That's all good. We'll do this part. There we go. Should be fine. Okay. Okay. And then let me actually take a good look at this axe real quick. I'm trying to figure out its shape. Okay. It's kind of... Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. It does kind of flat on the bottom. Curves up. And then it goes kind of like this, a little bit flat on the sides. And then I think it's just going to do that again. So let's copy and paste and transform and flip. And we'll connect. And then we'll merge that down. And copy and paste and transform and flip. Okay. I'm going to merge that down. And then we're just going to make it line up. I used my very large brain for this. Yes, I did. So you're going to go like this. Apply. Maybe even move you a bit more up. We'll do something like that. And I think put a little bit of shading there. Okay. This seems pretty good. Whoops. So you are going to... I think you're going to go on this side. Yeah, you're going to go on this side. So I honestly might flip you, which is kind of a pain, but maybe I won't. Your axe is so big! Oh gosh! Okay. I might need to flip you. Which if I have to flip you, I don't want to flip you. Okay, maybe... I could always like just change the size of all these characters in general. If I want more of this dude's axe to be visible. Sir, you know what? Hold on. Let's maybe grab this part of your axe. Let's do freeform. I'm going to make this thinner at the end. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to maybe make this just a bit smaller, simply to be able to fit it on a bit better. Okay. Transform. Put you up here. I think we can tilt you too. I think we can get away with tilting you. We can put you here, should be okay. Yeah, you seem fine there. You seem fine there. All right, now we're on to the hard part, which is I have to decide the fourth pig. I don't know who I want. Okay. I gotta go to my bookmarks. I grabbed a handful I liked, but now I have to decide. I could do... Because there's two I really like, but they're on my team. And I'm like, I already am doing one that's on my team. I should do more that's not on my team. But also, life is hard. There's this fella. Oh, wait, no, I think there was one. I must not have bookmarked that character. Well, can I find that character again? I don't think I bookmarked that character. Hold on a second. Can we re-find that character? See, there's so many good pigs and they're on my team. They're on my team. I'm looking. I'm looking so hard right now. Okay. I think I'm finding some ones that I didn't see before. So maybe all is now lost. Maybe. Shoot, you're on my team too. On today's episode of Please. Please. I need a pig. Not on my team. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait. What about... Okay. This is a good one. This is possibly a good one. I'm gonna bookmark. Bookmark. You might be the one I choose. Let me see. I can't believe I didn't bookmark that previous one I saw. Well, that's unfortunate. Bad choices were made on my end, everybody. I thought I bookmarked it. Clearly I did not. Don't be like me. Bookmark the things you see. Or suffer. Suffering is also a choice. It's allowed. I missed the one I didn't bookmark. This is so sad. This could be fun. Maybe this one. I'm sorry, guys. We just reached the part of stream where I try and find the next one I want to do. It's fine. Oh my goodness. I think I found them. Okay. I'm gonna bookmark this! Bookmark character before I make the same mistake twice. Okay. So I found the one I saw earlier. I'm going to give one last look around just in case. I believe you're not on my team. Yes? You seem to be someone else. Sick and twisted. Sick and twisted! Okay. Okay. I'm double checking. Oh, you're on my team. You're so cool, though. Take it. Stop it. This is unfortunate. This is hashtag simply unfortunate. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. I didn't mean to click that. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're cutesy. This one has multiple stages of their growth, and that's adorable. Oh, I might choose this one. Let's see. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I might do this one's future design. They got different ages and looks and fits for the character, and I kind of really like the fit. Or I could do the present one. Both is good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. You're not my team, right? Okay, cool. You're not. The fear. I hadn't yet checked. Well, I mean, I saw the color and the icon, but I hadn't put it in my brain quite yet. Okay. Coolio. I think I will use this fella. I like this fella. So, we need to find another pose. What is your personality? What is your personality? You're a fella. Okay. Let's find a good pose. I'm just going to type in confident. I like just typing in confident pose and seeing what happens. All right, I gotta go see y'all. Bye, Moon. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. I will be here, drawing pigs and loudly cracking my knuckles. I cannot help it. I cannot help it. Can I please get some nice poses? Dear Internet. Please. Okay, this one might work. I think I might do this one. I think I will do this one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll do this one. I will flip which way the hand is on this pose I'm looking at, though. Alright. Let's see if we can get this sketched out pretty quickly. Would be nice. I'm gonna go like this. Here's this part of you. There's this part of you. Let's see. Shoulder. Let's do your collarbone. And your shoulder is gonna be here. Other shoulder here. And your hand gonna be like something like this. And then hands are hard. Hands are hard to draw. And your other finger will do this, I think. Grab my eraser. And like this. Yippee! I don't know why I'm filling that in like that, but I did. But I did. All right, and now we need to do, wrist is around here. Arm goes to around down here. Then arm goes around like this. Make the shoulder a bit bigger. Arm there. Flip. There we go. Oh, you get cute fluffy shoulders. Yes. Sorry. I got excited. I got excited. There we go. So we'll do that. Oh, no, I'll keep that line. And fluffy shoulder. Arm goes down. Like that. Some fluff there. Kind of want to put a little bit more oomph in this pose, so I'm just gonna free transform. Move that down a little bit. Move it down. Just to give a little bit of oomph. Yeah. Something like that. Then down here. There we go. I'll have you maybe tilting your head up, because a lot of them have been tilting their head down lately. And it's definitely because I want to not have to draw as difficult of things. But I must be strong. Must be strong and brave. Strong and brave. I might honestly have you a little bit more sideways. Yeah, let's put you a little bit more sideways, actually. Let's do this. There we go. Let's get your toofs. There we go. Seems pretty good. Do you have any side profile examples? Okay, not really, but that's okay. I just wanted to check if you had a specific looking side profile. You got fluffy cheeks though, so we'll be sure to give you that. Goes down, smaller one here, bigger one here, and smaller fluffs like that. There we go. There we go. And we'll show the fluff on the other side. Wow, that was a thicker line than I meant to draw. Hello? Put you over here. There we go. I'm gonna do this maybe for your eyebrow. Hold on. Trying to get the eyebrow right. There we go. Not a huge fan of the eyeball right now. Let me maybe mesh transform it a little bit and probably get it a bit better. How's that? I think that's a bit better. There you go. There you go. What else? Fluffy, fluffy hair. Yes. I approve. I approve. Got a fluff like that. Goes like that. And something like that. I think we're looking at something kind of like that. Well, no, I'm not going to erase it and do over. I'm just going to grab it. Free transform. And we'll do that. And I honestly think I'm going to make the snout a little bit smaller for this one. So let's do that. That seems better. There we go. What is your ear? Ears. Okay. I can't see your ear. Hold on. I need to find an example of you where I can see your ear. Or is your hair... Oh, I drew your hair in the wrong direction, huh? Going bald! Oh wait, but I liked how I did the snout, so never mind. Not going bald, not going bald, just erasing cautiously. There we go. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Let me look at it this way. Well, your hair was drawn that way there, but it keeps being drawn in the other direction in other places. Does it flip depending on the direction? Is it one of those vibes? I can't tell. I can't tell, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to have it go this way, like it is on the reference. It would be something like... Here, I'm just going to do this really messy. Really messily done. And if I can't figure it out, then I will go off of this other one I'm seeing. Which I honestly might do. You know what, actually? I think I wouldn't do that. Going bald again. Can I actually bring it back? Can I bring it back? I'm bringing it back. Welcome back, hair I just erased. Mesh transform. I'm gonna put this here, this here. There we go. I think that looks fine. And then your ear. Let me see your ear. I think it's just gonna be... So I think it is down, like this. And something like this. Are you? I gotta zoom! I zoomed. I am looking intently. I'm looking very intently. Okay. I'm gonna do something like this. I think it's something like that. And then I wish I could see your ear a little bit better on this one example. Okay. Looks like the piercings are like this. All right, there we go. And I don't think the other ear will be visible. Dash all good. And you've kind of got a cute little ponytail, and I actually love that. I love the cute ponytail. So then we can do, let's see. Your neck will be here, basically. And here. Now we're just gonna do that. And ponytail. Ponytail will be like this. Aha. Very fun I like. I like a lot. Can I make your mouth open? There we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna real quick pull out my mesh transform. I'm gonna do this. How's that? Yes, I approve this. All right, let's do the clothes real fast. So we're gonna do pretty fluffy right here. Got some good fluff going on. And then shirt like this. And then down here, this is an X shape, another X. And then goes down into this part of the outfit here. There we go. We got cloth. What is this called? Ribbon, belt. How do your pants stay up when you're performing? It's incredible. Belt. All right. Wow, I just failed at drawing an X like 2 times in a row. Ah! Didn't realize drawing an X was that difficult. Crazy, the things you realize about yourself. All right, let me do that. These are the pants. These are the pants. We're not going to see very much of the pants, so it's fine. Okay. And other side of the collar like this, like that. There we go. Shirt is just kind of like this. And like that. Oh, hold on, I gotta do this side first, I think. Let's do this and this. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this and I'm honestly gonna squinch it all down a little bit. Just like, hello? Here we go, squinch. Yeah, squinch it a little bit. And I think that's good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for this character. All right, so low opacity here, transform. Make you a bit larger. And we will put you, I think you're gonna go here. I tilt you a little bit. Like so. And I think I need to see a bit more of your arm, actually. I didn't realize I'd need more of your arm. Let's just do casual, kind of just resting your arm here. Let's see. Grab, free transform, bring it in a tiny bit. Fluffy elbow. And arm just kind of down to here. Gonna be around here, and you have like a wrist thing here. I think you also have one here, so we'll put one here. And you actually have some hair accessories that I didn't see. So let's add that in. I think they're like right here. So we'll do those there. And I think we're good. Cool. Alright, so we got Morohound, Heavy Hawk. This is Lesher. And this dude's name. I go back to my bookmarks. Back to my bookmarks. Is Nugget. Said that with so much intensity. Alrighty. So they're all sketched. Quite nice. I have more to go, and it's going to delve into the animation side of stuff, so I need to stretch. Let's see. We're at 2 hours of stream, which is my usual time, so I could call it good for here for now. Wow, thanks, English. Thanks, English. Did great. 10 out of 10. This has been a really great talking day for me. Yeah, I think I like how these have turned out. I think they've turned out pretty good. All right. Let's see. Who's live on Twitch.tv, perhaps? Anyone we could mayhaps raid into? Maybe. Ooh. Ooh, Owl's live doing some Artfight stuff. Let's go raid Owl. Let's go raid Graphite the Owl. Alright. We're gonna get a raid going, chat. We're raiding my good pal Owl. Owl's doing some art, also working on Artfight stuff. So go ahead and join that raid. Raid message is Axolotl Party. Here is the raid message with no emotes if you are not subbed. If you are subbed, however, then here is the raid message with emotes right in the chat. Make sure you copy and paste that. Join the raid. Go give Owl some love, support, and appreciation. I might not be live Wednesday. If I am live Wednesday, it'll be earlier in the day than usual because I am busy that evening with the birthday dinner. But I will let you guys in the Discord know what's going on, when it's going on, etc., as per usual. But thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you everyone who lurked, chatted, followed, etc. I appreciate it so much. And I clicked off of Owl's stream and panicked for a second. We're all good. Join that raid. Go give Owl some love, support, and appreciation. And as always, until next time, bye-bye.